Hi, Sax, it's Mr. Y here, of course, showing you how to do the F major scale, the F concert major scale. If you're looking at SI book number 182, that's what we're talking about here, 182, okay? For the saxophone, first of all, by the way, I know I don't have an alto. This is a tenor. I don't have an alto right now, so I'm going to show you the fingerings on the tenor. I'm not actually going to play it because it's going to sound different for you guys, of course, but I will sing it and play it for you guys at the end. So you've got two choices for the scale here. You've got the low version and the high version. You can play either one, does not matter to me. Okay, neither of them really is very hard actually, so I think you probably can play both if you really want to. Check your key signature, of course. You've got the regular F sharp, which you're used to, but also C sharp in this case. C sharp, remember, is that no finger one. Okay, no fingers at all for the C sharp, and if it's high, you hit the octave key, and if it's not, you don't. But that should be a fairly easy note to get. Just make sure that when you get to the C, you remember that it's C sharp, because otherwise it's going to sound pretty weird. Okay, so check out the fingers here. We've got on the very bottom D, so 3 fingers plus 3 fingers. That's the low D, of course. Pretty easy. Here, let me turn so you can see my fingers better. So low D, then we got low E, first and second. Low F sharp, middle finger. Okay, low G, easy. A, B. Now remember, C sharp is no fingers at all. Okay, you're going to balance it on your lip and on your thumbs. And then the high D, of course, or I should say the middle D maybe, is your octave key plus your D fingering. So 3 fingers on each hand. Not really all that hard. D, let me sing it for you. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, da 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 da. Shouldn't be all that hard. Okay? The high version of this song, of the scale, I should say, is mostly the same fingerings. There's just really, I think, one that's different, actually. You're starting now in the middle D, so your D fingering, 3 fingers on each hand, plus your octave key this time, remember, because you're starting in the middle D. Okay? So we've got D, and your octave key, by the way, stays down for all these notes. Okay? D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. C sharp is still no fingers, but this time with your octave key to get that high C sharp. Okay? And then the very high D, that very high note there, is your first palm key, your first, what I call your Star Trek key. This guy right here, this one, you can see. You kind of hit it with this side of your hand right there. Your octave key does stay down, by the way, and that gives you that high note right there, that high D, okay? And then you just come back down. So if we do the high version of the fingerings, check it out. My thumb key is down, by the way. You can't really see that on the video, but my thumb key is down. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, dun, 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 dun. Back down that way, okay? So again, there's not really too much difference between the high and low. It's not that big a deal. And now you guys know 3 Ds, right? The low D, the middle D, and then the high D right here. Okay, first palm key, congratulations. Okay, any questions, see me in class or shoot me an email, but good luck with it.